Looks like you made it just before the herd got here. That's good. I'm gonna need you to show me your weapon. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Well. Take the magazine out. I want you just to lay it on the table next to you. I don't think we're going to be having any problems here today then. If it helps you. I'll lay mine on the table too. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to set it down there. Let's get down to business. I know we're playing this deal at a poor time, but it's gonna have to do because you need supplies and I need payment. So let's get down to it. What all do you need? You're gonna need guns, some ammo, some basic supplies. Well, you came to the right person, so I think I have all of that. So, let's go ahead and get you started. What do you need most? Some basic supplies. Alright, well, let's go around here. Flashlight. Never go wrong with a flashlight. It doesn't work. I'd say it works. Worst comes to worst, you bash a walker over the head with it. In the end, you got a couple batteries. So, they don't make flashlights like they used to. You can't quite bash somebody's skull in with it. So you want the flashlight. Alright, well. The flashlight's gonna cost you, but not much. Yeah. Flashlight. Well, it's a mag light, but in the end it is just a flashlight. We'll discuss payment after a couple more items. I'll lay this down for you. Next item here. This came from MRE. It still has quite a bit of stuff in it. Let's go through it. Creamer. I'm not sure if you're a coffee drinker, but creamer's pretty valuable in this day and age. Let's see what else we got. Some salt. A moist towelette here. Well, this would be good for cleaning the wounds if you had to. I know that's pretty valuable, finding something that's clean these days. Freeze-dried coffee. As long as you have a water bottle, you'll be able to make some coffee with this. We'll get to the water bottle. Now if you don't like the creamer, I have just a small pack of sugar here. You could use it in the coffee, or you could use it in something else to give it some flavor. I would use it in the coffee. We have some gum. Choose 2 pieces, both for you or one to share. And we have light and moist towelettes, but it's kind of like toilet paper. You could use it as a bandage if you have to. Very good for packing wounds. I've had to use one before for a gunshot wound. We'd like all of it. Put it back in the bag. Said you needed medical supplies also. I can do that. We have a bandage here. Now I may be out of the package, but I can assure you it's never been used. So I'll go ahead and set that in your pile if it's something you would like. Sounds good. Some hydrogen peroxide here to flush out and clean wounds. You don't get a lot of wounds. Well then, you can either trade it again along the lines, or this will last you a very, very, very long time. You don't want this. That is alright. You said you needed weapons. Let's see what I can do. We have a revolver here for you. If you're not familiar with revolvers, to make it quicker to pull the trigger, you pull the firing hammer back. You then have the trigger already halfway pulled for you when it becomes more sensitive. And to release it, you just pull the hammer back, pretty screwed. A knife can also be used as a tool, not only as a weapon. Tools are also very useful in today's day and age. You'd like this too. You seem to be packing up quite a bit of a bill. You know how many raviolis this is going to cost you. You're fully aware. Okay. No. I carry much bigger of a knife. We're gonna move on to the bigger things now. I have a sawed-off 20 gauge here. Super convenient for those quick corners and tight spots. Now, if you're ever in a fight against another person, you have to quickly sweep a corner, then they're not able to grab your barrel. Very easy for your corners. When you open the chamber, the shells too soon will eject, and the faster you open them, the more of an ejection you're gonna get. So it makes for easier reloads. Now, unlike the revolver, this does come with 2 rounds. Consider it a gift. Sit in your pile. Alright. You're gonna need some ammo. What other guns you got? Alright. I've got 2 buckshot here. Perfect for checking out, again, people or walkers. Whatever you decide that you're gonna go against. They are 3-inch shells. Just making sure that your shotgun can shoot those. Because I know some shotguns can. Just making sure you don't have a 12 gauge that only shoots 2 3/4. Shells would be useless to you at that point. It will open your face, and that wouldn't be good. You want the 2. Well, I only have 3, and it'd be useless to hang on to one, so I'll throw in a 3rd one for free. Does that sound good to you? Okay. I've also got one incendiary around here. This one's going to cost you a whole can. Currently, you're at 1 can for the guns, 1 can for this bad boy, and 1 can for the medical supplies. Okay. You've also got a rifle. Well, currently low on rifle rounds right now, but I do have to 243 rounds. Now, normally I have ballistic tips, but these are just target rounds, but it will still kill a deer. It'll still kill a person. They'll still kill a walker, of course. Alright. I'll even throw a 22 round in, just for being a good sport. And, coming all the way out here, getting caught in the horde. Now, of course, you are welcome to stay here in my RV until the horde has passed through. Now, of course, you are welcome to stay here in my RV until the herd has passed through. I won't charge you any extra cans for that. Go ahead and set these in your pile too. About that water. This is the last water bottle I have. Although I do have a canteen that I fill up down at the river after I sterilize the water. Boil it down until it evaporates onto the tarp on top, and then when recondensation happens and then comes down into the bowl, I do collect it then. You should know boiling water doesn't keep it clean 100%. It doesn't get everything out. It's the condensation. It drips that it's purified. But for a third can of the good stuff, I can throw this in. Sounds like a deal. Well, feel free to stay here as long as you want, but I do have supplies to go get, as you have basically just cleaned me out. Yes, I was the kid who used to sell chips in the cafeteria at school. How did you know? Still at it, yes. Well, you can have your gun back. I trust you. Seeming as how you've taken everything of mine except for the hydrogen peroxide, I trust there's nothing that you can steal, and there's nowhere that you're gonna go in this herd, so. Yes. Well, I will be back in a few hours with more supplies, so you just go ahead and chillax here. I'll be back.